Hi guys, welcome back. In this vlog, I'm taking you with me to Mexico. This is el Centro de Texcoco. My dad basically grew up here, so I wanted to bring back my husband during our wedding anniversary, just so we can meet a new place and also see my family because I haven't seen them in years. And the reason why we came to El Centro was because we were going to make a carne asada for my family, but then after it literally decided to pour and the carne asada had to be turned inside. But you know what? Everybody had a great time because everybody was munching and loved my husband carne asada. It was honestly really nice reconnecting back with my family members and like just spending time with them and hanging out in the placita and just drinking and having a good old time just dancing. I feel like I needed this trip just to reconnect back with like my people, my roots, and Zach really enjoyed it, which I appreciated so much because he's not from here, so I'm glad that he is embracing my culture. My dad was also so excited that I was going to Mexico that he decided to pay for one of our excursions, and it was for La Grutas de Tonontango. This place, oh my goodness, it is literally like a piece of heaven on earth. I was literally sitting in these pools of water, thanking God. Like this, I had to pray. That's how beautiful this place was. Some of the places you're not supposed to take your shoes, so yours are not allowed to have your phone. So that's also something you guys keep in mind. But thankfully, my cousin is a real one, and she recorded this footage for me. Oh my goodness. This is literally heaven on earth. I recommend anybody and everybody to go here. Oh, beautiful, stunning. After a long walk, we ate, we chatted, and we obviously drank their nice, refreshing cold beer because we weren't driving home. And on the way home, we literally saw the community get together and clean up. Like this is why I love Mexico. The very next day, we went to go see Las Pirámides de Teotihuacán. Before heading out to the pyramids, we stopped inside the museum, and this model really puts everything into perspective. It shows the entire ancient city of Teotihuacan, how it looked thousands of years ago. Guys, I thought this was such a cool setup. You're overlooking the tiny version of the city, then you look up and realize the real pyramid is sitting right outside of the window. I was like, what the heck? This is straight up art. The very next day, my uncle dropped us off in Mexico City so we can stay at our Airbnb. Once we settled down, we went to go visit the Basílica de Guadalupe. Inside is the famous image of the Virgen de Guadalupe, which, according to tradition, miraculously appeared in San Juan's clothes in 1531. People travel all over the world just to see this in person. After visiting the Basilica, we moved on to El Castillo de Chapultepec. The Castillo de Chapultepec was originally built in 1785, and once we went inside, the amount of history in here, they have carriages, they have jewelry, they have paintings, they have it all. They still have the rooms decorated as if people lived there. Insane. Fun fact, this is the only royal castle in North America. The Castillo de Chapultepec is also remembered for Los Niños Héroes. So during the Mexico-American War in 1847, 6 young military cadets stayed behind to defend the castle during the Battle of Chapultepec. Their bravery is still honored today, and they have become an important symbol of courage in Mexico. If you see back there where those white poles are at, that's where the Monumento a los Niños Héroes is at. The very next day, we went to El Zócalo, where we just walked around, sightsee. There is a church in the middle of El Zócalo, which was stunning. Mexico has the best architectural art I have ever seen in my whole entire life. We also ate at this one famous restaurant nearby, and they had like the best chilaquiles I have ever had in my whole entire life. Even Zach was like, oh my God. After walking around at Zocalo, we stopped by the National Art Museum, and honestly, the building itself is as impressive as the artwork inside. And for the final event, of course, when you visit Mexico City, you do have to go watch La Luchas Libres. This one was in the Arena Mexico. There's 2 different arenas, so just make sure you get the right one that you want. This one is close to El Zócalo, but figure out a ride first because sometimes it can be a little sketchy. But other than that, this place was freaking fun. Another fun fact, my grandpa used to be a wrestler. He used to be called El Tigre. Or El Lino, I forgot. It's like an ongoing story in my family, and he used to do this when he was younger. And just seeing this live, I could definitely see him doing all these tricks.